Hey everybody, how are you doing? I'm back again with Merciless Mondays, and hopefully I can pull off some shenanigans. Also, I need to catch up on something for some patch notes here real quick. I was looking at it earlier, and I'm not 100% sure at the moment if this is upcoming or if it's already released. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, this is coming within the next month. So they're actually adding in an anti-face camping feature, which sounds fantastic. I'm wondering how it's going to apply to proxy camping, though. They haven't given us a radius or anything like that, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing with it, but basically this is how it works. You go in there, you have a killer who's just a face camper. They don't care. They're just there to be a problem. So you get this meter that slowly builds up on your thing. And then when that meter's full, you can pull yourself off the hook at 100% chance. So it gives you an opportunity to pull yourself off the hook without having any interference at all from anybody else. Basically putting you in a situation where you can get yourself out of there if you're lucky. And it gives you borrowed time, it gives you endurance, but it basically gives you the borrowed time bonuses, the speed boost and everything like that, and the 10 seconds of freaking endurance. And well, while I see this is good, I'm not 100% sure how well it'll work until I get to see it in practice. The biggest problem that I see with it is it might be used by camping killers to just tunnel somebody out in a more effective manner when it comes to like newer players and stuff like that. People who don't know how to run, people who don't know how to get away or something like that, will probably take this as a sign of, oh, I can get myself out of here, and they're getting completely outskilled, and they just get downed again within like 10, 15 seconds. You know what I mean? That'll probably be an issue that we see every once in a while. Like good old example right here. Say I'm playing Wraith. Say I'm having a very, very bad day, and I just decide to camp some poor guy. Well, I can sit there cloaked. Then when their meter's full, they jump off the hook, and I immediately chase them down, smack them again, or I decloak, chase them. Well, I decloak while I'm chasing them down. I stick on them as tight as possible. This is in the example of solo queue here. So nobody's coming to help them out. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to be there. Nobody wants to help them off the hook or anything like that. Nobody wanted to help them off the hook. Nobody wanted to help them in any manner. They got themselves off here. I'm feeling like being toxic is a good thing, and I just sneak up on them. I not really sneak up on them. Obviously, they're gonna know I'm there, but I just stick to them for like 10 seconds and then smack them and they're down again. While the endurance effect and the haste are nice, I don't think in a lot of situations it's going to be enough to prevent a camp, but it might be enough to prevent a tunnel. I also feel like some people are going to use this as an excuse to disincentivize actually helping your allies off the hook. They're gonna be like, that killer's just gonna camp. They'll do that. They'll do this. They'll do that. They'll get off of it or something like that. And I'm just sitting here thinking, no, that's not gonna happen. They're gonna either be camped to death or something like that. You know what I mean? How are you doing, man? I'm sitting here rambling about upcoming mechanics. As for where I was, I do see the mechanic as a good thing. Any anti-camping like ability is not ability. Any anti-camping thing is nice. I like that it's innate to the game, and it's not just them throwing more power onto the killer, or not the killer, the survivors, because arguably this what is relatively difficult to abuse, but it's not going to be so hard to abuse that the killer can't take advantage of it when it comes to people who are less skilled at the game, I guess I should say. I can see a lot of newer players just getting themselves caught and beat down fairly quickly. They'll get the meter will fill up, they'll think, ah, man, I can escape from this face camper, and they'll immediately pull themselves off the hook. Either get hit immediately for their endurance once people start timing that perfectly, or they will get hit or chased down and then smacked down regardless. And the other three people, unless they're finishing generator after generator after generator, it's probably not going to end well no matter what. Are you serious? My first match is a freaking Prestige 100? I don't want that. Cheryl Mason, Wailing Bill, Oni. The Oni's Demon Strike. I'm not good with the Demon Strike anymore. I'm just not. I don't think I'm going to be able to land those. I also think I'm going to lose this match pretty hard. It's going to be a nice start. But I wanted to try Rapid Brutality on Wraith here. So with Rapid Brutality, the 5% haste might stack up pretty nice. And since Wraith doesn't have nearly as many issues when it comes to catching up to people, then I could do that along with Save the Best for Last and hopefully pull off some shenanigans. Chuckle. Are you just gonna lay there and do nothing? Can I have your ear? You just don't care right now, huh? Ooh, Raccoon City? Well, that could be help harmful. Harmful? Don't snort at me. They weren't even gonna try for it. That's surprising. I actually thought they were gonna come for her. Oh, I missed! Got it! I don't know how, but I got it! I hate Raid so much. Oh, they got that whole area over there to work with. Jesus. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Gotcha! I knew this team would just gen rush! The unpleasantness of this is gonna be awful. Well, that went well. Gotcha. Woo! Come on, 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 come on. Dang. How did that hit me? Hi. Alright, they're wanting to make me work for it, that's for sure. Thank you. God, the slow. Thank you. Whew! This is an awkward one to say the least. And there's that. Let's see. Where they possibly be? If I catch any one of them, they're dead. I think they're gonna try and heal up. Whee! And whee! You're violently obnoxious, you know that? Perfect timing on every single one of your dead hearts. That was brutal. Alright, I gotta get going. I gotta down somebody, because one of them, whoever I catch is dead. Like, if I can catch somebody out there, dead. I'm not working on this one. I guess they've given up on that one. They've got one over there. They've got two up here. Maybe they're gonna try and push for it. I'm gonna come up this way. Since I saw where she was. Where'd she go? I saw her, 100%. No way! Snuck past me? Crap. They're just gonna, like, gen rush this out. You're dead, though. I need to catch you, and I need to smack you. Perfect dead hard every time. They do the same exact things every time. It feels really bot-like. They always move in the same direction. They always use dead hard, like, exactly as I swing. Alright, if they're not working on this one, and they're not working on this one under here, and I can't find them over here, I'm not gonna catch it. Ah, okay, OTR, huh? You couldn't pick! You just couldn't pick! Woo! Had they have picked a pathway to go, they might have been able to make it. And there we go. So they're probably either outside or upstairs. I'm gonna assume that they might have went back for the generator, hoping they would run longer. But we'll see. Nope. I'm waiting for the good old, like, hatch. Yep. Spawned immediately in front of them. Fair enough. That was my session, too. Had I got them, I would have got my mission a little bit further along. And that would have been great. Well, that's not a bad start, at least. Hey, Jordan. That Michaela was definitely deserved the top spot. They were by far the best out of all the people that I was playing against. Dead hard. They didn't have an animation. What? Why did they have, Well, I guess no. I don't know. I didn't see an animation for Dead Hard. This coffee's not working for me today. It's not waking me up at all. Ah! It's not like I did bad there, but I'm just like, I'm trying to wake up here. A little bit, at least. I got the double out of that. Oh no, I wasted my last one of these. Do I have any of the other ones? Yeah, I have the 40% one. This pattern actually worked out very well. I got the Fang twice. I got the Fang that match twice because of the Bone Clapper. Because they couldn't determine the distance or exactly what direction it was in, she didn't run from the first one. And she tried to learn the second time and ended up running straight to me. So that actually worked out in my favor. Also, I kind of like this setup. This setup worked very, very well. Plaything did a little bit. I think I probably would have been better off with something that either slowed down their generator progress or gave me a little bit of like aura read or something like that. Plaything works really well for suppressing and when I'm decloaked, but I don't think it did much for me while I was running around for the most part because I was cloaked for like 90% of it. Man, I don't want to play either of these. I'm not good with the Oni anymore, and I don't want to play. I don't want to play the Spirit. I just don't. I don't find the Spirit fun. I don't know. Also, if anybody has any like builds they want me to do or anything like that, or any particular killers they want me to play, by all means, drop it on me and I'll give it a go. For now, though, I'm going to pick up the good old... Actually, you know what? No, never mind. I can't do that. Oh, Trapper's getting a buff. Guys, Trapper's actually getting a buff. For some reason, it's a weird one, but he's actually getting a buff. Well, let me pull the patch notes back up on Steam here. Where's the Trapper? Where's the Trapper? Trapper. Trapper. The Trapper do the Trapper. Trapper do the Trapper. Trapper. Okay, so the Trapper... Apparently their excuse for not reworking the Trapper to a reasonable degree is because he is like the first killer that's unlocked. Every player's first experience is with the Trapper, and they want to keep him as simple and straightforward as possible. I think they've done the opposite by just having the traps laying on the ground everywhere. I think it would make more sense and introduce people to new mechanics if they just put his traps in lockers and let him pick them up. There. I mean, if they want to leave the setting the same, I feel like putting the traps in lockers makes a lot of sense. Because that means that they're going to be used to this mechanic for the Huntress. They're going to be used to this mechanic for the Dredge. They're going to be used to this mechanic for the Trickster and stuff like that. That's just my 2 cents on it. Also, they keep saying the Trapper already performs fairly well, and that's a lie. The Trapper only performs well when he goes up against survivors that have no clue what the heck is happening at any given time. Let's see. They're gonna buff the amount of traps he has from 6 to 8 on the map, and the Trapper will get a 7.5% haste effect after setting a bear trap. They don't tell how long that's gonna last. I have no idea how long that's gonna be. I don't know if he's gonna get 7.5% haste for freaking 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 8 seconds, 20 seconds. Who knows? We'll see though. Honestly, that is a pretty massive buff, though. That is nasty. I also don't know if they're taking away the coffee grounds. This says nothing about that. Like, it says absolutely nothing about it. This buff isn't out yet, Jordan. Just a heads up. Fair enough. But the Trapper's going to get a haste buff, 7.5%. I don't know if it's just going to disappear very quickly or if it's going to stack. But if it stacks with the coffee grounds, we could end up with a very, very disgusting Trapper. Like, no joke. We could end up with a Trapper that is absolutely 100% busted. Not because the Trapper actually improved, but because of a mechanical combination that is going to make him broken. So, base, he moves at 4.6, which is 115%. He gains another 7.5% on top of that. Every 5% is 0.2 meters per second. So he's move at bank speeds at that point. You'll get in excess of 5 meters per second after putting down a trap, which means you will catch up to people disgustingly quickly without having to do anything. Couple that with coffee grounds. Couple that with like rapid brutality or play with your food, and all of a sudden you have a trapper moving at 150% speed. Cause yeah. What's this? Oh. Yeah. So perfect world. I just like to break this down for everybody. Sorry. Play with your food stacks, 3 in your chase, which is 15%. So you're moving at 130% there. Coffee grounds, 135. And then you have the 7.5% for setting down the trap, just default. And then you're at 142.5% movement speed with the trapper alone. That is not including any other bonuses like bloodlust and stuff like that. Oh, I can't do quick trappy, sadly. Obviously, no one's going to consistently use play with your food with trapper on average. It could work very, very well if done right, but you just have to be careful about your shenanigans. However, I do want to try rapid brutality with the ultimate weapon stack. I know I've been doing that on everybody. You know what? Let's put in play with your food. I want to see what I can get away with that. I want to see if maybe I'm underestimating it. You want me to run sloppy? Yeah, I'll stick save the best for last, and then we'll pop in sloppy on there. You're just wanting me to torment people today, it sounds like. Blah, blah, blah. Sloppy, sloppy. Alright, that'll keep them healing. This will give me 5% haste status. This will give me an ability to track people and make them blind. And this will give me an ability to catch up quicker. Yes? What? Who, where, when? What is this? Oh, that's setting speed. Yeah, I basically have combination speed ups on everything, and that tells you how weird they've let their game get when it comes to combinations. So, Trapper Gloves increase my setting speed, which leads into Coffee Grounds. So I set faster, and then I move faster afterwards, and then I use Save the Best for last, so when I hit basic attacks. I know, I actually love them. I love the way they look. They're really good, actually. I didn't think they were going to be this good. They have really durable fabric, too. So I think they'll last a long time. I put Lobster back there, too. I'm going to end up with my room covered in plushies and Pokemon cards at this point. I keep forgetting that the Bulbasaur's head's not here, but up here. I also still have the Mimikyus back there and everything else. They've just kind of been chilling though. And I have the other version of it actually. Hold on. I have like the other version of it that's not corduroy. I have too many plushies. I need a Pikachu shirt? Yeah, if I can find a good one. I'll just wear Pikachu everything for one day. Alright, enough shenanigans and enough stalling. Let's go into this match, and I'm expecting 4 Prestige 100s who do nothing but live on this game. That's what's going to happen this match. Can't believe I've only gone through one match and it's already been half an hour of the stream. What? What fluff? What fluff butt? Are you getting used to your harness? Your harness right here? Are you gonna get used to it so I can basically pick you up with it? Do you want me to take it off? I know it gets hot in here. Yeah, let me take that off. You don't need to be wearing that here. I know I'm trying to get you used to it, but I think it's not necessary at the moment. Give harness. Thank you. Good pup. Good pooper, dude. I need to refresh your water too. You drank it all. You almost got a puppy today. I'm trying to avoid getting more pets. Another Prestige 100. I wasn't expecting to actually get one. I don't know what it is about my killer matches lately, like, just in general. It seems like almost every single party that I run into has a Prestige 100 in it. And I'm not like, oh man, I freaking really hate this, because obviously a lot of people just had time to play and they Prestige 100 whoever they like the most. But at the same time, it's also kind of obnoxious. Also, another interruption that will happen in about 10 minutes here. I'm setting an alarm for it so I do not forget. All right. Unless this match goes mock chicken, it's going to interrupt the match. Try to harness very shaky on the... I'm sorry. Yeah, when you get a high energy dog... I mean, I don't know. I guess it really just depends on the dog. She should be really high energy. Like Chocolate should be extremely high energy. She's a Border Collie Chow Pit mix. All three of those typically have a pretty decent amount of energy invested in their existence. And she's just super chill. This is a bad trap, but I'm gonna put it there anyway. I'm gonna see if I can get somebody falling from the thing and landing on top of that trap. Oh, hi. I heard you stomping around over there, but I don't know why you just came out. Are you okay, buddy? I can't make that. Nope. Good try, though. Good try. Definitely a solid try. He almost made that. Do I have the basement? Tell me I have the basement. I don't have the basement. Oh my god, I can't do stuff. This map also really sucks for the trapper. There's no cover. There's like zero like cover, line of sight blockers. More comfy for dogs and collar. Yeah, that's the main reason for... Hi. That's the main reason for it. Are you really just gonna Zerg for the save or something? Oh, they really went for that particular gen, huh? This might be a good place to trap. But yeah, Choco really should be super high energy. I mean, I feel you on that though. Like sometimes just having another pet is difficult. That's a disappointment. Where are they gonna go with that? No, I hear you. I don't know if I'm gonna make that in time. Hi, buddy. Here you go. Let me reset that. I need to put up more traps. I'm sorry. I'm trying desperately to read chat, but there's nothing I can do about that at the moment. Dude, that speed buff! That speed buff! Woo! Nice. I'm gonna put him over here. This'll work. This'll do the deed. Man, they're just zerging through these gens way too quick. There's like nothing that can be done about it. So there's one up there. Well, I guess you're just dead. Bro really didn't even think about his idea of movement or anything. He just immediately went for that one side for some reason. That was an instant speed heal. That's suspicious. They're running something good. Bill, you ran in a terrible direction. Why would you go that way? Why would you do that, Bill? Why, Bill? Why? Why? Why, Bill? Come here. Come hither. Let's put you there. That was a nice trap, apparently. I mean, I don't really think so, but, you know. Let's put that there. They really like this particular spot, so I'm trying to pressure it a little bit. Go around the back end, see if somebody's coming around there. That one's decaying. The one above me. Oh, hey, buddy. No, that wouldn't have worked for you anyway. The harness being more comfy for doggos, I 100% agree. They tend to pull super hard. Where'd they go? Where'd they run off to? That one's still decaying. So, there's one up there. Okay, they're out here. Hi. Mr. Cage! Come back, Mr. Cage! My recovery's down. He got snapped up. He got snapped in the jaws! I feel bad for him, but I'm just gonna take what I have here at this point. Mainly because of that. I had the mission and I knew it was my obsession. This does kind of suck though. I don't have any save the best for last stack, so I kind of screwed myself on recovery speed. If I put this right here in between, it might catch somebody off guard because they're just not thinking about it. Yeah, he just zerged his way over there. And if I can catch somebody's ankle and just go snip snip with the bear trap, then that'd be fantastic. That'd be beautiful. I mean, I don't blame you. Puppies are nice. Oh, there it is. Mid-match, like I thought. I guess I can just sit here for a second. All right. If you hadn't have run, I was gonna let you live. You just gave up all your distance. You literally just gave up every bit of distance you had. For no reason. You could have just not. But you literally could have just not. You could have just not run. Could have not stared at me. Could have just like let things go, you know? But no, can't have that. Oh my god. The strategies, man. I'm gonna assume that Cage is hiding in a locker somewhere because he doesn't want to actually try and help his teammates out. Oh no, hi. I don't know how I hit that, honestly. No way, is he gonna do what I want him to do? He's gonna do what I want him to do. Oh man, that was perfect. He walked right into that trap. I knew once he went that pathway where he was going. He went right through it. Right through it. Okay. Alright, that's the match. That was a good one. That was a good one right there. I'm surprised that went as well for me as it did. They didn't disable any of my traps and they kept walking into them, so that was kind of a, you know. Anyways, let me catch up with this. Yes, I believe that doggos probably are better off with harnesses if they're well made. I find that some of them are so poorly made they're really itchy, and I don't know if that negatively affects the doggo on their fur. That's just my 2 cents on that particular aspect of it. The male pit healer mix, even though the high energy dog, that also kind of absorb your behaviors and stuff like that. So if they end up getting along well with your baby and the cats and stuff like that, then that will just result in them either burning out all of their energy by playing with the dog, playing with the baby and the cats, or just they'll slowly adapt to a more peaceful lifestyle, like her. Except she went too far. She went too far into peaceful laziness. And I don't blame you for not taking the dog, Phil, honestly. I probably would have been extremely tempted as well. Let's see. Mara? That's good though. That means that Mara's doing pretty well. if she has the good energy and everything like that, that's awesome. There's a lot of cats. I need a. I want to get a new cat, but the cat that I want is overpriced. I want a Maine Coon really, really bad, and I'm thinking that that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end up with one cat. Gonna be for at least for a while. It's gonna be a Maine Coon, and that's gonna be that's gonna be it. I think I'm gonna be very reserved on animals for a while, because honestly, I let myself get overwhelmed for a bit with like way too many dogs, and I still have four of them right now. So that's still a lot to work with, a lot to deal with, and everything like that. So I don't really want to like push the envelope and get more at the moment. Ah. And I don't blame you for wanting a puppy as a comfort from the cat. But I'm not sure a puppy would be the best option in that regard either. Leather definitely seems like the best. I mean, Jordan, I'm going to be honest. I want the puppy. I want the puppy. This is why I don't go to the outdoor mall. This is why I don't go to the outdoor mall anymore, because they have a pet shop, and I almost always end up in there, and they have a lot of cute puppies and kittens and stuff like that. I don't go there. That's exactly why. Weirdly enough, that's why I don't go to the pet shop. I don't go to not the pet shop. I don't go to Petco anymore. Not for the cats and dogs, but because every time I go there, I want to get a new fish for my tank. I want to get a new like decoration for my fish tank. And I got this at Walmart. I got these at Walmart, and I haven't even put them in there yet. So imagine you can see where I'm coming from on this. I get it. I just like I end up buying too much stuff for them. Hey, I want a Maine Coon. We really do need to find a new home for those kittens. I imagine they're all obnoxious little precious babies, though. To be honest. All right, I'm stalling. Hit 4 survivors with a weapon while that survivor is exposed. I can do that. I can expose things. Who does the good exposing? Let's do Myers. The Chasey Myers build. Actually, this is the one we tried before, wasn't it? And it works out very well. I want to do this one again. I don't know. I really like... I like the ones with Myers to where you stalk and then you just ambush people left and right and they have nothing they can do about it. Animal addiction? I mean, yeah, to a degree. I do really just want a Maine Coon, though, because, well, giant fluffy cat that's like, I don't know, maybe could be close to her size and just be this giant fluff ball cuddling with the lard back there. I just think that would be adorable. Alright, my coffee's done. I'm done wasting time. Let's go. Let's put on a hollow shell. I'll keep the mirror shard to get the aura read. Increases the rate at which evil within is gained. I have saved the best for last. Rapid brutality and ultimate weapon. Okay, that's perfect, actually. So the goal here is going to try and be in tier 3 for a consistent amount of time. While stacking with tier 3, we want to also use ultimate weapon. So we'll 99 tier 3, open a locker, ultimate weapon, stock somebody, get 100%, and then staples them. Isn't that right, Choco? Isn't that right? I'm gonna stock them and staples them, right? when I go get your treats, I'm gonna refill your water too, okay? Yeah. Who's the good Lord? I'm so happy that she's doing so much better. She has gone from not barking at me at all and not causing problems to barking at me constantly and causing many, many problems. What am I looking at? Oh, another potential streamer, I see. Understandable. Understandable indeed. I need more coffee. When Target was still here, she would like to crawl under the covers and stuff like that, weirdly enough. You'd think with all that fluff that she wouldn't want to crawl under the covers to keep her, like, because she's gonna basically bake under there. But she liked to crawl under the covers, snuggle up and stuff like that. And when she got hot, she would just crawl out from under the covers and sleep, like, at the, like you're talking about, like the foot of the bed and stuff like that. And I don't know. I guess I just kind of get that. I guess I kind of just like subconsciously pick out cats that'll do stuff like that. Because that's been pretty much all of my cats that I've had over time. They've all liked to cuddle. Man, I really do need to get you water after this match. This is an awful map for me. I'm dead. Coffee addict? I wouldn't say addict. It's more that I require it so that my brain functions at all. Sup, bro? Of course you have that. You're the only person I would have found who has freaking sprint burst. You lost yourself a good bit of distance there, bro. I can't get close to him for some reason. Okay. God! Thank you! Some progress! My God! Boil build. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Hey! be. That's one. Two. Love me some boil over. Wee! Wiggle waggle, wiggle wiggle, wiggle waggle, wiggle waggle, wiggle waggle. Look at that gin rush. Look at that gin rush. You get like 2 seconds of actual game, and then it's pure gin rush. Where'd he go? Why am I hitching? There's the double tag. Yeah, this is just a team, man. That R read's really helpful, by the way. 18th century peasants. Maybe a little bit, yeah. Oh my god, what did I get stuck on? Oh, come on, game. Come on. I hate how... God, that is frustrating. Like, the fact that people can drop pallets on me when I'm already through the pallet irritates me to no end. Like, I don't necessarily mind getting pallet smacked if it's reasonable, but when I'm literally completely through the pallet and someone's able to phase through me and hit me with it, I don't appreciate that. Thank you. This is terrible. Yeah, I knew the moment that I was on this map that I was screwed, though. They can see me from 60 miles away with minimal issue. And they got that huge upper area to just stare at me from. You'd think it'd benefit me, but it doesn't. Like at all. Because of like stuff like this too, where they can just like infinite loop. Can I catch up to him? Yeah, like that too. It took them like 30 seconds to get that generator done. I couldn't dedicate to a chase because of that. The moment I dedicated to the chase, I lost another generator. I absolutely detest when they build maps like this, where they're just a joke to get through. I'm also probably not going to make it over here in a reasonable amount of time. They've just got all this cheesy area to work with. Look at that. You going to Shack now, huh? Yeah, they're gonna leave. Oh, they abandoned! Well, I'll take it. Homemade bread! I want bread. Oh, hey, a hatch. That's another one of the flaws to being a mouse one killer with minimal speed boosts. It almost always results in something like that happening. Once people know how to loop, it makes it very, very hard to actually catch. I mean, you guys have seen me run like that. It's not really that hard when someone's playing like Myers or Trapper or even the Doctor, unless the Doctor's really good at tasing you at the perfect time. You just run into so many situations like that. It's just not that great. Gotta drink this slightly cool tea to chill myself out a little bit. It just takes time, Jordan. Like, as much as you've seen me get caught left and right, that's because I lack consistency. If I'm playing and I'm actually like trying to be focused and stuff like that, and I'm trying to do things in an efficient manner, I can usually run a killer for like a minute solid. Practically any killer. And it's a bit ridiculous that that's even a thing that's consistently possible with how fast the game's pacing is. I think the whole pacing of literally everything needs brought down, except for, well, chases probably need brought down by another 25%. Like, the chases need to feel like the killer's slowly catching up to you. And I think that's what they were going for with the bloodlust and stuff like that, but it just doesn't feel that way. It feels like I'm just constantly getting close, and then they hit me with a pallet, and then it drops the chase for another like 30 seconds. And I don't think the survivors should be rewarded for me getting close and hitting them. I think they should more be rewarded for actually running me well. Like, getting away and stuff like that should be where the big benefits are, rather than, oh, I stabbed them, all of a sudden they gain this huge burst of movement speed. They should be at risk if they get that close to me. And I know that's probably a little bit controversial as a conversation, but they gotta, the way it feels now, it feels like I'm being forced to play killers that can bypass loops and stuff like that, like the Knight, like Wesker, like the Xenomorph, like the Dredge. Even the Singularity is hard pressed to properly avoid loops. Like, it's kind of a joke with the Singularity, because the Singularity's effect is kind of slow. So sure, you can tank the pallets and stuff like that if you do blink to them underneath them, but you still lose a decent bit of time by doing that. Whereas it would be nice if they had some kind of bypass for it, I guess. I don't know. There's got to be, I think, a limitation. There's got to be a change done when it comes to making the chases actually feel good, I feel like. Because I don't feel like I'm slowly catching up to the Survivor 90% of the time. I feel like when I'm playing a Mouse 1 Killer, that I either have to completely outsmart them and outplay them, which outplaying isn't a bad thing, don't get me wrong on that, but there are limitations to it. When I can just play someone who's actually not only more fun to play on average, but easier to counter loops with, like Nemesis, like even the Trickster would do better in situations that I was in right there than Myers would, like hands down. That's why I think they should allow you to also just change your killer whenever you want. I have no idea why I'm restricted to not being able to change my killer dynamically before a match starts. It's not like I know everything about what they're gonna do. I don't know their perks. I only know roughly what their items could be. It just, you know, it's a whole thing with that. Anyways, I'm gonna go get her treats. I'm gonna go get her water, and I'm gonna take a quick break here. So I will be back shortly. And I'm sure I probably pissed somebody off with that rant, but you know. All right. Another small thing on to tack onto that, why that was so hard for me to catch up to them. I don't know if you guys noticed the loop zones that they were running to, which were literally the biggest problem. It's mostly the map that's the issue, not necessarily the survivors. There were literally 3 vaults there in that one zone where they ran me for the longest on top of a pallet. So 3 vault points plus a pallet. I had Bamboozle. Bamboozle is literally supposed to be a counter to vault points. It did practically nothing. And the reason it did practically nothing is because of the design of the map there and how they have those stacked. So it doesn't matter if I block one of them, because I can't block multiple with Bamboozle for some reason, even though it only lasts 16 seconds, which is usually less than a quarter of a chase. It results in a situation where the survivor can just continuously loop this area, and they'll get away. They will 100% get away. And then after they finished looping in that area, and I was eventually catching up after like 2 minutes of chase, it ends up with them going to another extremely powerful loop, which is the shack. And it's like, well, at least that one's more counterable. Which, as you saw, I countered that pretty quickly. It didn't really take that much effort to counter it. I just went in there, I bamboozled the vault point, caught them at the window, jumped back in there after they jumped off, mind gamed them a little bit, broke the pallet, and then I stood on the outer edge of it so I could see whichever way they tried to run. They ended up running directly at me, and I exposed status, stabbed them. Done. Problem solved. But the sheer amount of effort that was put into that was kind of ridiculous because I'm running a mouse one killer. Had I have had anyone like Nemesis, had I have had the Executioner, Gunslinger, Trickster, heck, even the Blight would have worked. Legion would have broke the loop but probably lost the kill. Spirit would have mind gamed her way around it. Freaking, he might have had trouble with it just because there was so much looping that was easily done. Huntress would have broke it. Trapper actually even would have broke it. Wraith may have been able to break it, give or take the speed. Doctor would have definitely been able to break it the way they were playing. Hag would have been able to break it. I'm just saying, when you run into someone like Myers who can only basic attack and doesn't have any like speed boosts or anything like that, you end up in the situations where you are getting outrun by good survivors pretty consistently with minimal ability to do anything about it. Anyways, I'm sorry. I need to shut up about it. It's been like freaking probably 5 minutes solid of me just ranting. But yeah. Is there any other killers you guys want me to play? Actually, wait. Hold on. I do need one more exposed status strike. So I think I'm gonna keep playing Mr. Shape here. Yeah, I know, Chocolate. You're snorting at me because you want your treats. There you go. There's one. Here's two. Here's three. Go for it. No, go. No. Go. Eat that one. And then you got this one up here. Chocolate. Go. Now, you have to work for this one. Who's your good puppy? Who's your good puppy? There you go. The Gunslinger. I'll play the Gunslinger immediately after this one. But yeah, I just wish they would resolve stuff like that. It just kind of sucks when a direct counter perk does practically nothing. But I'll play Gunslinger next. One thing that annoys me about Gunslinger, though, they won't let me change the sensitivity on his shots to match the sensitivity that I have here. But in first-person shooters, where gunplay matters the most, I can change it to whatever I want. But in this game, where there's only like a couple killers that specifically require you to be good at like first-person shooting, I can't change any of the sensitivities to what I want them to be. It's so stupid. I marked that one down, right? Oh, I did mark it. Why isn't Chocolate one of the killers? He just chases you down and licks you to death. That would be perfect. Isn't that right, Choco? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, puppy? Yeah, puppy? Yeah? You know what would be hilarious, actually? I would love if there was a killer that was like a cat, but the cat had like a ray gun on its back. And the weakness to the cat chasing you down was that every time that it saw a vault, every time you tried to vault with the cat, it had that one it has that one behavior that cats have where they sit there and they like try and like readjust every single time to try and get the jump just right. And it just takes it twice as long to vault. That would be a funny shenanigan one. Are they just all in the shack or something? Sure someone's watching me by now. I'm so slow! Oh, that was easy. You're going to the basement too. Hey, Rise, how you doing? Let's put you right here. I'm gonna go up here and kick this for my own amusement. Oh, hi. Sorry. Where are they at? That's fine, drop it. Thank you. What a troll. Okay. I don't know how you got that much distance on me, to be honest with you. That was kind of weird. That lady turned around in front of me. Her plan was basically... Her plan was basically to, like, just straight escape me by looping back to the pallet. I don't know why she's sticking around here. Like, leave. There you go. That's smart. I got my mission done, so I really just don't care about anything at the moment. They went up. They're making me work and I don't like it. They're making me work and I don't like it. I don't want this. They're also, like, actually playing at a reasonable pace. You need a big skillet. I want to walk, honestly. They're just gone. Okay. That really doesn't last very long for the amount of effort I have to put into it. Oh my god! That's so frustrating! Like, my efforts mean nothing on this garbage map! Like, my efforts are literally worthless on this map because of how big it is. This is why I don't play Myers anymore! And he's gonna have just enough distance. He's probably using mate for this. I hate people like this guy. I guarantee he's just using a bunch of meta stuff. Other than No Mither, obviously. Maybe I can ice him with this right here. Whatever this is called. The basement. Ah! You gonna beeline for it? I can't close the gap in time! Got it! Ah! Oh, that was close. This might be the flip! He didn't leave. Okay, I guess. I also didn't mean to tap my thing entirely. I hate it. There's just yeah, this coward's just gonna sit there in the background doing nothing of value the entire goddamn time, but sitting on this generator. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How is he so far? I hate you, Dwight. You just hid in the corner the entire goddamn match. Yeah, of course, I know. God, stuff like this is so frustrating. And I won't make it anywhere to anything that I need to make it to in time. Because it's so far away. And I have no ability to chase. Like, they're already like 60% done with this. It's already done! My God! I think she's dead. I had the entire walk knowing exactly where that was. The entire walk took me. I had to make it all the way over there. That's not even death for her. I guarantee you that one's 99. I literally can't do anything. No, none of them are. There's just so much distance. is so frustrating for no reason. And look how far he's getting. Look how fast he is. Look how fast this man is. Bro just casually walked away from me the entire match. I'm calling made for this, man. I'm calling he's using the abusable made for this stacked with no midair. And was just hoping I was going to leave him on the ground where he'd always have that 3% speed boost on top of everything. Just to give himself a nice, easy way to just like cheese every chase. If he doesn't, then, you know, I have no idea why he was that fast. Are you gonna sit in there? For absolutely no reason, Dwight? Literally wasting everyone's time? Let me get that real quick. I want to see if I can make him scream. Yeah. Just leave, dude. Like, I don't know what the point of that was. That was just being a dick. Just leave! You weren't getting healed or nothing. Wait, I need... Frustrated with that particular match. I would have been understanding with what Dwight just did there if he was like going for the hatch or something like that. That's fine. That makes sense. But I really just don't appreciate people who just sit there. They're not even like doing anything of value and they just waste time. I hate it. Like if the killer's right there in your face, yeah, you talk, you just sit there, you communicate with them and stuff like that. Or you know that they're gonna be there in a few seconds, it's fine. This guy literally just sat there for like 45 seconds for no reason. I'm glad that I got the ace though. That was at least one out of that. Earned 3 malicious emblems of iridescent quality. I'm also glad I don't have to play Myers anymore. Like, I don't think Myers is a terrible, terrible killer. Not having any special stuff. Not having any special, special like chase abilities, really, kind of just puts him at a detriment. And I know I'm getting irritated with it and I'm talking about it too much, but yeah, it's mildly frustrating because I know if I play something that I'm like used to playing or something that I enjoy playing for the most part, like the Knight or the Nemesis or something like that, or even Pyramid Head, I can break those loops. I can get stuff. I can take care of things. I can bypass stuff. And you just can't do that with some of the killers, and it absolutely sucks so bad. Although I do like the build with the Trapper though. This actually worked out very, very well. And if I was better with the Gunslinger, I'd probably play a lot better too. But yeah. It's pretty obvious that I don't know what I'm doing with this guy for the most part. Which I find funny because I'm like, ah man, I used to be so good at first-person shooters. I'm not like terrible even now, but I just can't. I'm gonna take advantage of rapid brutality. Oh, they're buffing this guy. Very slightly. But reload speed is gonna be a little bit faster. There's also reload for Huntress and reload for the Trickster are going to be significantly faster. So you remember my build with the Huntress. Like, yeah, basically this one, where I'm stacking Iron Maiden specifically to reload quicker. That's pretty standard for a lot of Huntress players. So they're reducing their base reload speed so that reloading at lockers doesn't, bringing like Iron Maiden and stuff like that doesn't feel like a mandatory thing to do, if that makes any sense. I think that's a good idea, but at the same time, I also recognize that if you make it where I don't need this, and I use it anyway, I'm going to reload disgustingly quickly, and I will recover disgustingly quickly, and I will delete my enemies disgustingly quickly, because if I reload fast enough, basically, if you reload fast enough, I don't think she has anything else that increases her reload speed, though. But if you reload fast enough, you get to a point to where it doesn't impact the chase at all. Like, it literally just will not impact the chase. What was it? Does she not have a hindered X? Incapacitated, increases Huntress movement speed while aiming, decreases cooldown, wind up, extra hatchets, exhausted, mangled, throw speed, undetectable, aura survivors hit by hatchets for 5 seconds, mangled and hemorrhage, movement speed increase while having no hatchets, and then survivors dying state. Oh yeah, that's just the one bounce. Oh. Never mind. I thought that she had a hindered one. What was going through my noodle there, I was thinking, if I run hinder on the hatchets, and then I run Iron Maiden while taking advantage of the reload speed thing, but I guess she doesn't have a hindered of anything for the hatchets, which it makes sense. That would probably be pretty powerful if she had something like that. If I was using something to that degree, then I might potentially be able to reload and then basically gain no distance from me at all. And that would be terrifying. Imagine a Huntress who could reload, who could hit you, reload basically instantly, and then continue chasing you. You wouldn't be able to get away from her hardly at all. It would be impossible to win the chase against the Huntress in that situation. Honestly, that might be close to the reality depending on the perks. I was thinking, so I have learned that this one right here, forced hesitation. When a survivor is put into the dying state by any means, all other survivors standing within 16-meter range around them suffer the hindered status for 10 seconds, reducing their movement speed by 20%. This doesn't require it to be around me. It's literally specifically around the survivor. So if someone's trying to body block, say, as an example, trying to body block for someone who's going to go down, if I hit through the body block and I down that person, that means this would apply the effect to everybody trying to body block for them, making them vulnerable as well, by reducing their movement speed by 20% for 10 solid seconds, which is more than enough time to catch up, cause some havoc, and really make people suffer for their mistakes. So I think I'm going to set that up, actually. I would like to try that. So we'll take Ultimate Weapon, we'll take Forced Hesitation, we'll take Iron Maiden, and instead of taking Distressing, because, well, I guess we really don't need that. Oh, her terror radius is only 20 meters. No, well, I guess that makes Distressing necessary for this situation, huh? Hold on. I have an idea. Instead of taking Distressing, let's take... Not know where to hide. Where is it? Where'd it go? It'll probably get destroyed a lot. No, it'd be a purple. I'm looking for... There it is. Face of the Darkness. So we'll have a small terror radius to use with Ultimate Weapon, but that means if we get close to somebody, they'll immediately... If we get into 20 meters, they'll immediately get hit by that. All right, I'm rambling though. I'm making a build that I'm not even going to be playing at the moment. Because I'm playing this guy. Save the best for last for recoveries after the reel ends. I actually think that his basic, after you reel somebody in, it still counts as a basic attack because you break the chain and then you basic attack. That means Rapid Brutality should trigger every time we hit somebody. And if it doesn't, then I just misunderstood the perk, I guess. I'm gonna take Ultimate. I like playing with the alien perks. They just fit with my playstyle of stupidity. And then after that, let's take... I haven't run any Jin slowdown lately. Have you guys noticed that? And I feel like it's resulted in matches becoming, like, extremely one-sided. I either completely pressure them out, and they can't do anything about it, or I get completely wrecked by a team that really knows how to play, because I don't have any way to slow them down. How are you doing, Kodai? Let's do a double screamy setup. So if somebody's trying to camp nearby, I can get Infectious Fright on top of that. And then if I can't find anybody effectively, I'll use Ultimate Weapon to find them and give them blindness. While also having Save the Best for last as a bonus effect to make the chases a little bit easier, and Rapid Brutality to kind of break up the chases a little bit quicker. Redeemer's Reeling Speed, Oh, this is just a Reeling Speed setup that I have. Let's see if I have anything else I can use. Isn't that song literally called Big Iron? It's literally called Big Iron. Big Iron, song by Marty Robbins. Yeah. To the town of Agua Fria rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. That's as far as I remember. Yeah, it's literally called Big Iron. Oh, Breaking Fear inflicts Mangle, Redeemer's cooldown, increases movement speed, increases min time, tear radius. Movement speed, aiming. Time for Survivor to break free. It's a good song. Redeemer's miss cooldown. 2.5%. They really don't have good add-ons for this guy. All I inflict is mangled. Reload time. Yeah, I literally just inflict mangled. Also, this one doesn't make any sense. This one really makes no sense. Why would I take this when I have this? The Redeemer shots inflict mangled. That means they get mangled no matter what. This one only gives mangled if they break free from the spear. That makes no sense whatsoever. What? That makes this worse than this. Because if they get hit, they get mangled regardless. I don't... Maybe I'm missing something. Miss cooldown, movement speed, min time, tear radius by 4 meters and aiming down the Redeemer's sights. Movement speed while aiming, stun duration, survivors break free. I'm at 50-50 right now. Unbearable blisters around the wound. Yeah, that would definitely cause blisters around the wound for pretty much everybody. And I could take the barbed wire, but I don't feel like that matters. I guess I don't really want to use those. The cigar is really, really nice. I don't want to waste it. No, yeah, New Vegas is a fantastic game. I actually need to play that one again. But it just feels I'm gonna have to mod it. I'm gonna have to mod the crap out of that. I'm waiting for Starfield to get a lot of mods too. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. I know. I'm rambling. I'm not getting anything done. I need things to happen. I need to be doing my job. My jab! It's a good Bethesda game. I do wish they went a little bit more into the innovation aspect of it and stuff like that, but I think they did a pretty solid job on it. I know it's been getting some flack lately because, well, it's more of a, just like, kind of open game, and it plays like any other Bethesda game. It's basically Fallout in space without very much change from the formula. But they do need to add in. They do need to do something. They need to put some. They should have put some more love into it. I feel like. This was something that I saw too. Like, they obviously used procedural generation to some degree in that game. I don't understand why they didn't do this. Procedurally generate the base planets, then go with the second pass to procedurally generate the structures and stuff that you want on maps and things like that. And then comb over that for everything, for the personal touches that you want on a lot of these, and then maybe do that maybe 2 or 3 more times so that you can get a very detailed world where a lot of the worlds are set in stone, yes, but they have a lot of unique things on them and they're really well built and all that kind of stuff. Would make a much better experience. Like, you have like all of these worlds and everything like that, but if the majority of them are just barren mud balls with nothing going on them, they're not really that fun, right? And you can't really do much with it. Enclave mod? I think I use modern guns. I think I've tried that one in Fallout 4. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a 50 caliber sniper rifle that I really favored, and I would just be one-tapping most things with it because they weren't balanced well. I appreciate that, Jordan. Thank you. Yeah, if you enjoy your time here, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and Subscrizzle. It really helps me out. Help spread the word for the channel. We gotta get the channel up there. We're super close to 1K. Where am I? What am I doing? Who's touching my generators? That was a quick catch. That was a super quick catch. I'll put you back on your hill. She tried to juke me without really thinking that maybe I was watching what she was doing. 27 left. We're almost there. I'm happy to go all day, dude. What? What was that miss? Why would you do that? You opened yourself up. I wonder if he thinks he legitimately juked me that first time. So what happened is I stopped moving forward. Like, my brain just went on pause mode there for a second. I stopped moving forward. That was entirely, like, my fault. I know they're over here. That was clever. I'll give her credit for that. That was clever. There's the save on him. Wait. Like your cat with the headphones. Reel him? Is that guy teleporting or something? He was still there. He screamed and it was immediately gone. That's odd. He shouldn't have been gone. Like, not making accusations here, but I'd have no idea how that guy got that far instantaneously. That's odd, to say the least. I can just let it break, you know. I got stuck. If I hadn't got stuck, I would have had him. Let me get rid of that. Woo! Hey, lobster! I'm fishing for men. It's raining men. Hallelujah! Oh man, I'm better with the gunslinger than I expected though. I wasn't expecting myself to get these off. And this is why you gotta be careful when you're being sneaky. It can result in some good old smackles to the face. Woo! Have you never heard that song, Jordan? Like actually look that up. There's a song like that. Mr. Cage! Mr. Cage! What's up, bro? Gotcha. I shouldn't have got that, but I got it anyway. Alright. And then, good old TTV is literally just hiding somewhere, it seems. No. Gotta. Hi. You ran right in front of me. I feel like some people think running in a circle immediately makes you extremely hard to hit, and that's not the case. For anybody who wants to play this game, running in a circle does not make you hard to hit. In fact, it likely does the opposite. I would say be very careful about running in circles. So she's down somewhere, huh? She going for the save? No? That's a tree. That's a good old tree. They're gonna let him bleed out, huh? No! Wow. Impressive. I'm surprised they were over there. I'm more surprised that they never tripped my ultimate weapon. That's actually kind of odd. I guess I don't know the radii as good as I think I do. So you don't scream. You make no noise whatsoever. Odd. I wonder what she's running to make her completely silent. But I'm genuinely curious. I don't think I've seen anybody be completely silent without having like no mither or something like that, you know? So maybe I'm forgetting a perk? You just gotta actually juke the killer properly. If you just go around and try and run in a circle around the killer expecting them not to hit you, that doesn't work that way. It spawns on top of him! Okay! What happened to the random RNG behavior? What happened to the RNG behavior? Where did that go? Why did it spawn on top of this man, giving him an instant escape? I thought you guys changed it to avoid that. Shouldn't it realistically spawn away from any players? If you want it to actually be like something where they have to like fight for it? I'm just joking for the most part, but that is kind of BS. I just got cheesed out of that kill. Don't do it, Lobster. Wouldn't you be crawling in circles, though? Considering you have, like, 8 legs. Some of which may or may not have claws, depending on the species. Ouch! What? I'm sorry, that wasn't meant as an insult. If that came off as an insult, that's not what I meant by that. I just meant because you're a lobster. You have like 8 legs. No, you're a lobster. You want to see corn map? You don't even get downed a lot. You're actually fairly good at the game, honestly. You want to see corn map? I don't think I can do that. I don't have that kind of power. Also, is there any other killers you guys want me to play? Let me know, and I'll drop that in there. A lot of people hate the corn because they have corn blindness. I hear Bunta complain about it a lot. He has corn blindness, apparently. And this is just something, it's like a wiring in the brain or something like that. And for some people, seeing through the corn is impossible. Nurse gaming? Oh no. Are you telling me to play the nurse, Lobster? Is that a legitimate request? Is that legitimately what you want me to do? Oh my god. Well, I'm definitely losing this. Let's see. Blinks don't count as basics, so I don't benefit from rapid brutality. Ultimate weapon might be worth it. I want to try it. You'll learn how to survive. You won't! You won't learn anything from watching me. I'm terrible as the nurse. I can do literally nothing with the nurse. I don't like how her blink works. I don't like the I don't like the way it charges or anything. It's awful to me. It's basically this thing, the longer you hold it, the further it goes. I don't like that. I wish it was just a charge up, and I determine the distance by moving my screen up and down. That way I can go where I want to go. But I also am of the camp that thinks that the nurse only needs one teleport, and then to move at 110%. Instead of having this ability to blink like 3 times and then smackle somebody instantaneously with little effort. Once you get used to her kit, that is. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Plurks, perks, perkity, dirks, plurks. I don't know if I could even keep that going. Her screams probably give her away more than her terror radius, honestly. So I really don't know what to build with the nurse. I've never actually utilized her properly. She has an average terror radius, so maybe I can use Infectious Fright to give me some information. I don't know. And then... I really have no idea, guys. I don't know what to do here. So... the furthest injured survivor. Maybe that'll work. 1 token. So I can't even use Sloppy to give myself like a little bit of buffer because of how the nurse works. And I mean, I guess I could technically. I just don't know what to take with her. I suck. Like, not even a joke. I legitimately just suck as the nurse. So I'm not going to be able to do much with her right now. They'll never see me come. I don't mind timing. I don't like the fact that the ability, instead of just allowing me to time and place where I want my own power to go, it puts me in the situation where it forces it to go a certain distance based upon whatever arbitrary duration that I'm holding it for. That's not something that I would ever do to apply timing. I played tons of League. I know how to time things. I'm just not a fan of how it works. It makes it clunky and uncomfortable for me to use. I don't know, honestly. I guess maybe Fearmonger could work? Or Deadlock? I don't know. I would take Jin Slowdown, but I don't think I'll be able to do anything with that either. The problem is I might not be able to down people if I get good survivors. If I get good survivors, I won't be able to down people. If I can't down people, I can't use most of the best effects for Jin Slowdown, like Eruption, Jolt, which won't work with her because she doesn't have, because of her teleports counting as special attacks now. So Jolt won't work, Eruption won't work, Overcharge would work, Deadlock will work, but it's not really solid Jin Slowdown. It's more of a suppressing a generator for 30 seconds when a generator is completed, which buys a lot of time, don't get me wrong. But it's set in stone how much time that actually buys. And the more time I spend kicking generators is less time that I can actually chase somebody and learn how to play her. I guess Deadlock's going to have to work. Deadlock's going to have to be my stopgap to give me an opportunity to actually try this. There's also this too. Or not this one. Breath, breath, breath. No, there's one. There's like an iridescent add-on that she has that I actually would probably do okay with. So let me see if I can find that. Well, that's what I'm saying though, Jordan. I would take Sloppy Butcher, but it does not work. So if I hit somebody with a blink attack, it counts as a special. It doesn't count as a basic attack. Which is the reason I can't effectively use like a Starstruck build or anything like that with her. Because it was busted. So they removed it. Incidentally, I don't really want to use that at all. I more would prefer if she had like one blink and I could get in there and use that as a traversal skill rather than focusing on trying to blink at people. The way that particular ability works, it would actually open me up to using Rapid Brutality as well. It's not my fault that I have blood juice. I don't have control over how much blood juice the game gives me. I can't do anything about that. It's not my fault that I'm earning blood juice. Shiny, shiny blood juice. I just want a fair chance. Lobster's forcing me to play something I hate. So I have to spend all my blood juice on the nurse. I'm not getting it though. It doesn't look like it. I know I asked for it. It's easier to blame you, Lobster. Actually, I might be able to get 400k more. Hold on. I didn't think about this. Mute that Twitch. And Prime Gaming page. Where is it? Where is it? Where is that thing that I got from this? Where am I? What is this? What is all this garbage? There it is. Oh, okay. Control C to copy that. Go into the store. Go into featured for the redeem code thingy. Boop. Boop. Done. Free 400k. Thanks to Twitch Prime. I didn't mean to double tap. Yeah, how's that, Lobster? How do you feel about that one, huh? My face is leaking. What do you mean? That's the wrong one. Am I gonna see it at all? Does it even exist? Am I dreaming? Does that perk not exist? Or that add-on? There's this one, the Torn Bookmark. That just adds a blink and increases blink recharge time by 30%. There it is! No! It's the Matchbox, I remember now. I'm so upset. I need that. There it is. Yeah, so it sets the maximum number of blinks that you have to 1 and increases the nurse base movement speed to 4.4, which allows me to actually win chases with basic attacks. Is it perfect? No, not even slightly. But I think that should be base kit for nurse. I think it should be reversed. I think that should be her base kit, and that the multi-blink strategy should be stuff that you put add-ons for to develop with that. That way the original nurse can be utilized, but you also have the option of single blink nurse for people like me who just don't want a disgusting amount of garbage blinks that I'm not good with. The fact that I only have 1 upsets me. I need more. I need more! I skipped 1 like an idiot. Otherwise I could have 2 right now. Not 1 there either. On the bright side, the nurse is like 45, I think now. We're gonna be there. And another one. Whee! Nope. Uh-huh. Yes. Give me all the matchboxes. And not one here. Exactly 45. And then after I complete this match, if I don't make 2K, something went horribly, horribly wrong. But I have the matchbox, which means that we can adjust this build how we want to do it. So let's put the matchbox on here. We don't need Alien Instinct anymore. We can actually use Rapid Brutality. So the way this is going to work, I'm going to try to use the blink to actually get used to it and smackles people around a good bit. But if I'm not able to properly utilize the blink, I also have the option of stacking as a basic attack killer utilizing Rapid Brutality to stack up a little bit more pressure. That said, we can also switch over to what you were talking about, Jordan, with Sloppy Butcher now. I could take Save the Best for Last, too, instead of Infectious Fright, allowing me to manipulate the field a little bit more. Because Ultimate Weapon should be more than enough information for us to get by with stuff. So we're able to develop, like, a Matchbox-specific build, which... It's not bad. Like, this isn't a bad combo. It's just, like... It's not as efficient as the nurse could be. So Save the Best for Last. And instead of Infectious Fright, because, well, how people are, they tend to dodge Infectious Fright. So, Ultimate Weapon, we open lockers consistently to get the Terror Radius bonus. Because she has standard Terror Radius. For 32 meters, we will detect people. Sloppy Butcher allows us to apply Hemorrhage and Mangle to keep people healing. Rapid Brutality means that if we do manage to land a hit, we gain 5% haste, making the chase significantly easier. Which, it's not huge, but we can also utilize the blinks to, like, cut the gap, basically. So if we're in a chase and they get far away or something like that, we can actually use this to... We can actually use the blink to get ourselves in close. And then as we're recovering, we just try and cut them off so that we can prep up for Rapid Brutality. And then we have Save the Best for Last so that if we do end up, like, hard chasing somebody with Rapid Brutality, we'll be moving at standard movement speed of 115%. Sadly, we can't get anything more than that because of how the nurse works, but, you know. Let's see. Past survivor causes them screaming towards 200 blood points for spooking them. Any survivor within 8 meters of the nurse afflicted by blindness. Hitting a survivor with a successful blink disables the ability to blink and increases nurse's base movement speed to 4.6 meters a second for 60 seconds. That sucks. I'm sorry, that just sucks. Like, I get it. Successful blink causes their R to be revealed when healing or being healed within a 28-meter range for 60 seconds. That's basically her perk. Why did you add that? What? Muddy Puddles. Movement speed after a blink, but before the following fatigue by 30%. Max blink distance increases blood points for precise blink score events. Extends the duration of a lunge after more than one blink. Blink attacks inflict mangled. Inflict fatigued. Nurse is exhausted. Oh my god, there's an essay on this one. Exhausted all of her blinks. Allow the nurse to immediately blink back to her original position by pressing the active ability button. Must be triggered before the nurse succumbs to fatigue. After returning to her original position, the nurse will have one blink charge ready. Interesting. After reappearing from a fully charged blink, the nurse immediately blinks at full charge in the direction she is currently facing. It's only worse if the nurse has a remaining blink charge. Hitting a survivor with successful blink attack grants the nurse undetectable. That doesn't help us. Increases the time before she succumbs to fatigue. I feel like that's just a negative. Because when you're not fatigued, you're just waiting. So you need to know where you want to blink beforehand. No. That's causes their sounds of pain to be 50% louder. Allows the nurse to blink, to see the blink target location. Increases the length of blink attack lunges by 50%. Increases blood points for blink attack score events. Decreases extra fatigue from missed blink attacks by 50%. Oh, that's huge, actually. If we're using this just as a movement ability for the most part, being able to blink where we want and then recover twice as fast, basically, is going to be super huge for this. Because that means I can use it to cut people off and then go in between things fairly easily. Well, we'll give that a go. Anyways, I'm going to take a very quick break here. I will be right back, and then we'll run into this match. I know I'm sitting here screaming at you guys about a build for like 20 minutes. What are you doing, Lord? What? Not even going to react to that? You're just going to lay there? You're just going to lay there, huh? I don't think you care about anything anymore. You just want to lay there. You just want to be a lard. Chocolate. Choco. Chocolate. This is the extent of reaction that I can get from this dog. It's literally, she lays there like a lard and wags her tail, and that's it. Alright. My shenanigans are done. Let us go. Forth. Oh, I don't believe that. I am not invisible. I simply exist in a void between realities. Like, I have a hollow shell because that's how this makes me feel. Maximum legs, movement speed. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die inside. Did I put that last match on the chart? I don't remember. I don't remember if I did or not. Oh my god. I think I've seen these two before, actually. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spook you. You pillow dog. You can't use my foot as a pillow. It doesn't work that way. I have to turn around and actually play the game. Yeah. That has to happen. Just because you're laying on my foot doesn't mean that I don't need it. Candy corn is bad. You don't like candy corn? I mean, it's okay to me. It's not like super good or anything like that, but you know. And I don't know what you're talking about. I don't plan anything. I don't know what I'm doing. Little did you know I'm a normal speed nurse! I caught her off guard! Also, if you do competitive 1v1s and that's your running style, you might wanna reevaluate your strategies. Not trying to be mean, that's meant as constructive criticism. Oh! I got the blink! Guys, are you proud of me? Oh, I did it! I did the blink! I did the thing! Oh, she just like booked it. She left. I'm stuck. How'd you get that? That's a fair trade. I'm cool with that. I have learned. We got one generator done. Oh, what? That was odd. You're vulnerable! You're vulnerable! I don't know how to nurse! I don't know how to nurse! She's gone. Okay, bye. Oh my god! Well, I tried. And he downs. Oh, I hate that so much. I don't know how I got that, but I'll take it. Obvious. They didn't even try to hide that. Let me break this. I need to get rid of this. Oh! That 110% movement speed actually makes this huge. This feels so much better. I get a benefit from very, very good perks that require basic attacks. This is such a weird build. I don't feel like I'm like cheesing them either. Like I feel like everything, every motion I make, every action I take is actually like to a degree skill based. Okay. Oh, hi. Okay. Where'd she go? Ada? Come back! What are you all doing here? Hey, Bobby! Woo! They got that guy off at least. Hey. Alright, you come here. I don't care about anything else. That's fine. You do you. You run around, Nancy. You have fun there. Oh man, this is an interesting match. I'm doing far better than I thought I would. They do have a really, really bad habit of just like camping. I didn't know I could do that. La-da-dee, la-da-doo. They gave up like almost all of their progress. Oh. Where'd she go? I swear I saw somebody! This match is taking like all of my brain power to function. Let me be honest. You know what? We have something that I haven't used yet. Ada, I have no idea why you didn't just heal. But that's the bait of my existence with this. You didn't heal. You had to like heal. All you had to do was heal, and you would have had me on the ropes there, because none of you would have been a good target. I find that interesting that people will just like forego healing in situations like that when everybody's already basically reset. They still got it. It's going okay. I'm making a lot of mistakes, that's for sure. And I got forced to play nurse by Lobster, of all people. Thought he had my back. Throwing me under the bus. Why would you run in front of me, dude? I messed it up. I messed that up so bad. I should have had that. That should have been an insta down. I lost my pressure because of how that went down. Why is that there? I can't move. That failed hard. God! The angles! The angles! I'm gonna put her in the basement. They only need one generator. I mean, I probably lost this. It was an interesting match, though. Okay, game. That wasn't ridiculous at all. They're all healed up too, so there's nothing I can do. Not touching that one. Yet. Did I pull a dub? You're not gonna make that. I'm sorry. Get out of here! Get out of here! And the others already, like, either already gone at the other gate, or they're trying to get a thing. No! Woo! Oh. Ah, man, surprising. The person with I do comp 1v1s is kind of a creeper. What are you doing? Are you just being a doggo sandwich here? that what you doing? Whew. That's good! Did they heal up fine and everything like that? They were asking, like, where people are from and stuff like that, like, immediately after the match. That's not anything necessary to do. They also immediately tried to, like, friend me or something like that on Steam, so I blocked them. I don't want to deal with people like that. There's a level of toxicity that I can predict, and that's one of them. Honestly, I don't think that went that bad. I don't think that went that bad at all. For the first time that I played Nurse in probably at minimum 6 months, I don't think that went that bad. All right. Next on the list, does anybody else have any killers they want to suggest? C. I'm glad that Shippo's healed up and everything like that. You like Fred? Yeah, I can do Fred. He'd actually benefit really well from the basic attack setup, too. I haven't tested it with him yet. It works on pretty much every single one. And he has teleports on top of that, so it might work out really synergistically for him. Let's see. Save the best for last. Stack with Rapid. I like this build. I'm sorry. I know I subject you guys to it like every single time. I don't know what else to take. I could do more Screamies. Or I could go hard in on the basic attacks. We could go hard in on the basic attacks with Sloppy. Does he have Sloppy? He should have Sloppy. There it is. Yeah, how about that? Rapid Brutality for speed. Replaces Dream Snares with Dream Pallets. Grants 7 Dream tokens. Survivors who trigger a Dream Pallet have their auras revealed for 6 seconds. Dream Snares with Dream Pallets inflict blindness for 90 seconds. That's actually pretty nice. I like that. Save the best for last. That means I can continuously inflict blindness on people and they'll never be able to see me coming. Save the best for last. Standard stuff. Speed, detection, and blindness. And then making people have a hard time healing. No, Lobster. You're not allowed to sleep. Not allowed to have sleepiness involved in this. It's illegal. Both of y'all. No. No, you guys are fine. Night, Jordan. Night, Lobster. Ooh, Survivor Pudding. Let's go for it. Let's go for the gold. I think this will work fine. We'll just rely on stabbles and people and try and get the Rapid Brutality like just going constantly because we're going to need it. What is this? I need an iridescent malicious emblem. I don't remember what category malicious is. That might be the 4 sacrifice? She's not wrong. Fred will be there. You kind of sleeping and bothering me, huh? A double. Huh, pooper doo? Huh, pooper doo? I forgot to put that one on the chart. I feel like I've forgotten like 3 matches on the chart today. Oh, look at the blood juice! I can appreciate that. If I end up just like starting to steamroll this match, I'll take it easy on them so they can get a lot of blood points from those cakes. That way they'll have an opportunity to take advantage of it. I don't want to like force them out of what is legitimately a 300% bonus. Maybe 400%. I don't know if survivors have the bonus right now. I find it funny that most of the time when the bonus is going, when I play killer, the bonus is usually on the survivor side. When I play survivor, the bonus is usually on the killer side. It's like I'm cursed. That's thematic. Sleepy Dwight is sleepy. Doopa doopa sleeper doo. Sleepy deepy deepa doo. Sleep-o weep-o woo. Sleepy Dwight the sleeper doo. Sleepy Dwight is sleepy too. Why point at me, dude? It's not my fault you were easy enough to catch. Like, I don't know what you want from me. Am I just not supposed to catch you? I'm not supposed to take advantage of the fact that you made a mistake? Doesn't that just suck? Doesn't that just suck? That's gotta be painful. I'm sure she's very upset about that particular event there. Cause that's a huge it's like speed boost for me. God! Oh, there's one right there. This is going well. I mean, the game, I don't know, the game's just toxic enough if you ask me. Did she just cheat? I'm asking a genuine question. Did she just cheat? I 100% downed her. I'm not the only one who saw that, right? She downed and then instantaneously got back up and ran. Bet you he's going straight for the save, yeah. I just don't want to, like, push people off the game. Really. I want the game to be fun enough for people to stick around for it, I guess. I get... there's plenty of problems with it, too. Oh, I missed it. Are you seriously? Why would you run that way? I don't understand. I think Rebecca's terrified of pallets now. Yeah. I set that one up in the very, very beginning and it paid off. There's what's-his-face. Doesn't even wait! Immediately panics! Do. Pallet's good! Pallet's strong! I'm liking the pallets, honestly. Like, they're giving me a good bit of pressure. I'm just gonna, like, take you out, dude. I don't know what you're doing, but you're being obnoxious. Like, just gonna get rid of you. Just gonna be done with this one. Not worth the effort to keep giving this guy second chances. They keep running into the same stupid pitfalls, getting themselves caught in the same stupid ways, and it's just like, well, I don't know what you want from me at that point. Let's open this. It's caused some problems. Where are you at? Where are you guys at? Actually, I didn't think about it. When they're in the dream state, they might not be considered in radius. No, never mind. It works. That's fine. Let me cause some decay on this. Give him a little bit more pressure. And once that recovers... I don't know why you just sat there. I really have no idea why you just sat there and waited. She could have left forever ago. Like, she just waited for it. Waited for me to come in there and waited for me to beat her down. I'm done. And bloop. Yep, what I thought. What? Okay. Yeah, he's paranoid about pallets now. I'm happy to just like keep chasing you for a bit, dude. It's fine. I should have just gone for it. I literally should have just gone for that. The bro didn't even think about it. Why did you slow down? You're getting caught now. I don't know why you stopped and waiting for me. That was guaranteed death. Bro just threw away the whole chase. What am I stuck on, dude? He legitimately just tossed that freaking whole chase in the trash can. Instead of even... I don't know. Not here? Is she on that one? Where the heck is Rebecca? She's nowhere to be found. Just left that man to die? Excuse me. Well, if she's going over there, she finds it. I'm gonna cut her off from this angle. Okay, I got caught on something weird there. Run all day, Rebecca. This is about the hatch, Rebecca. It's about the hatch. It was about the hatch! I don't know where it was, honestly. No idea. It's just not here. I don't know where it went. Like, it had to have been in the corner she was in. There's no way it wasn't. I don't know where the hatch was. Did it not spawn? Did it bug? I would love a cam that shows where the hatch spawns at the end of the match. That way I could be like, oh man, there it is. That would be super cool. That would help me out a lot. Where I can actually see where the hatch spawns. Because that would help. That would just help. I don't know what the Dwight was doing for half of this match. They basically sacrificed themselves and wasted an iridescent key. They kept pointing at me for some reason instead of running, and it got them caught multiple times. And I'm sure that for some reason, the people that do that kind of stuff have this mentality that, oh, the killer's just doing something scummy or something like that. And I'm just like, you just sat there for like 2 seconds and let me catch up to you by pointing at me and stuff like that. Or by, like, doing all this weird, like, emotes and stuff like that at me. Or like the Gabriel did, where they just sat there and waited for me for a good, like, probably 5 seconds. Why would you do that? That just seems like a bad idea to wait for me to catch up to you. You're putting yourself in a vulnerable position where I can just be like, oh, hey, there you are! Smack! You know? With that said, I have one more run in me, and then I think I'm done for the night. So if anyone has any other suggestions, they want me to run anything particular, then by all means, let me know. If not, then I might just play something that I'm used to playing just for fun. Or maybe I could do the Trickster. The Trickster might be fun, just throwing knives at people. I would try the Plague, but I feel like the Plague, no matter how good I play with her, she can't compete. I haven't done the Doctor in a good while either. You know what? Doctor. Doctor. Doctor, doctor, doctor. Doctor, 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 doctor. 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 Rapid brutality, doctor. Rapid brutality, but you don't even... Actually, you know what? No, wait, maybe... You know what? We'll give it a go. I want to see how it works. I want to see how it plays out. And then we already make people scream like crazy. So we can probably add a little bit more screamies in here to make people's lives even more difficult. Because if they're just screaming 24/7, that's fantastic. And then we need Save the Best for last as a booster to our speed again. So we'll stack Save the Best for last with Rapid Brutality again, which is just like the go-to for freaking killers that are basic attack oriented. And then we have Infectious Fright to cause people to scream if they're within my terror radius, and we have Ultimate Weapon to make them scream when I open lockers. We have lots of scream juice. Much of the scream juice. And then Order. Broken pallets appear to be replaced with illusory pallets, so hopefully getting the same effect that we have there with Freddy. Which works absolute wonders sometimes. Like, it actually just absolutely wrecks sometimes. But other times, it doesn't work very well at all. If the people are really good at keeping track of the pallets, you're not ever going to mind game them with that. But you can almost always get somebody once. You can almost always get somebody once. You just have to maintain specific patterns with how you deal with pallets. So if you always, you gotta make them think in one manner or the other. You have to go out of your way to kind of trick them into thinking that you act in a specific pattern when you have a fake pallet in there, like just bum rushing it. Or you have to make them think that you have a it's hard to explain. So if you put a fake pallet somewhere and then you have a real pallet, you need to do one of two things. You need to either react to it exactly the same as you would a regular pallet, making you like respecting it or just going straight through it if you want to. Or you have another strategy that you can do, which is the middle ground that I like to do, is you just keep alternating your patterns and stuff like that. Keep acting in different manners with them like you're trying to work around that specific loop instead of specifically focusing on the pallet there. And you can get people really good with that. Because they'll second guess themselves on and off. Then you have... Wait, what? Why did they take a sacrificial? What? I think I have a bunch of randos. I think this is straight up just a team of randos. What if we get the game? If we get the game, all it's going to be is screaming the entire match. Nope. Auto Haven Wreckers. Not the best. I might be in trouble here. Oh, really? I'll hook you. Yeah, they know how to deal with a doctor. I failed! Woo! I hate, they need to stop putting delays on everything, man. Literally only lost that because of the delay. Yeah, this is one thing that I hate about the Doctor, too. Yeah, I'll chase you. That's disappointing. I'm not gonna chase you, save them. You get points for that. Oh, you want me to hook you? Okay. That's what you want, yeah. That's fine. I was gonna let them get a bunch of blood points and stuff like that for the chase. But if they just want to end it, then I'll end it for them. Where's the locker? Again? I'm trying to get you to the hatch because you guys got botched on this match. I thought the thing might come back at like after like you know, maybe 30 seconds to a minute. That's why I didn't hook them until that much time had passed. So I guess they just bugged out something. I don't know. I'm trying to get this person to the hatch though. That was such a dumb like event. Where the heck is the hatch? Is it in here? Okay, maybe it's over here where I hooked thing. But that's... Oh, there it is. My God! I've never had someone be able to hear the audio and literally crawl away from the hatch. Gatekeeper, Devout, Chaser. Ah, yes! Malicious is the hook state, sacrifice, and injuries one, so there was 0 chance of me getting that one. Yay, 47! That's such a shame, though. That's absolutely such a shame. They did literally nothing. They just existed in the match. So they either had a bug or something like that, or they just, like, stepped away from the computer or something, I don't know. But, yeah, they still got blood points for some reason, even though they didn't even move from the starting spot. Oh, man, that's kind of nuts. That's a draw, I guess. Somehow, I don't know, that was a 2... Wait, no, that was a win, wasn't it? Yeah, I got 3 of them. I don't know why I thought that was a draw. That's right, I was gonna let them escape. I was gonna let those 2 escape after killing the bot, but one of them wanted me to hook them so that they could just go next. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for the night. So thank you all very much for watching. Take care, stay out of trouble, don't catch anything on fire. If you enjoyed your time here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good night. Ben out.